Infantry Fighting Vehicle, or IFV, also known as a Mechanized Infantry Combat Vehicle, is a type of armored fighting vehicle used to carry infantry into battle and provide fire support. IFVs are designed to give direct fire support to the dismounted infantry and therefore have significantly enhanced armament, which is typically armed with a caliber 20 to 40 mm autocannon, a coaxial 7.62 mm machine gun, and sometimes anti-tank guided missiles. They are frequently used as both the primary weapon system and the source of transportation for mechanized infantry units. So now let's take a look at these top 10 infantry fighting vehicles in the world. Number 10. The Piranha 5. The Piranha 5 is the latest and the most protected vehicle of the Piranha line. It is the most powerful vehicle of the Piranha family of the Swiss Armed Forces. It was developed by MOWAG of Switzerland and introduced in 2010. Moreover, the Piranha 5 has an all-welded steel armor hull with integrated add-on composite modular armor. The conventional version offers all-around protection against 14.5 mm armor-piercing bullets and special artillery shell splinters, while the maximum armor level provides all-round protection against 25 mm armor-piercing projectiles. Talking about its armament, this vehicle is armed with a 30 mm chain gun and a 12.7 machine gun. The Piranha 4 is not amphibious. However, there were plans to build a specialized amphibious version of this armored vehicle in the future. Number 9. The Hunter. The Hunter is a new Singaporean IFV. It is an indigenous Singaporean design employing a number of Western components, which was officially adopted in 2019. It was created as a successor to the Lynx IFV that was adopted in the late 1990s. This IFV is equipped with a remotely controlled turret. It is also armed with a 30 mm Mark 44 Bushmaster II cannon and coaxial 7.62 mm machine gun. The cannon can fire armor-piercing and high-explosive ammunition. This Singaporean IFV also has a built-in retractable launcher with two Spike OR-2 anti-tank guided missiles. In traveling order, these missiles are stored under armor protection. Moreover, there is an automatic target detection and tracking system, which allows to engage targets more quickly and effectively. Number 8. The BMP-3. The BMP-3 is the successor to the BMP-1 and BMP-2 infantry fighting vehicles, developed by the Soviet Union and Russia. It was adopted by the Soviet Army back in 1987. This amphibious infantry was exported to many countries around the world. Hull and turret of this IFV are welded with aluminum alloy armor. The front arc is made of composite armor and provides protection against 30 mm armor-piercing rounds, and all-round protection is against 14.5 mm armor-piercing rounds. This IFV packs a formidable punch. For the main armament, it is armed with a 100 mm gun and coaxial 30 mm cannon. The 100 mm gun can launch anti-tank guided missiles in the same manner as ordinary munitions, providing this armored vehicle a considerable anti-armor capability. Number 7. The ZVD-08. The ZVD-08 is the Chinese revision and improvement version of the Soviet or Russian BMP-3. The first production version, the ZVD-04, entered service with the Chinese Army in 2004, with the enhanced ZVD-08 following a few years later. This new infantry fighting vehicle is mass-produced for the Chinese Army and weighs between 20 and 25 tons. The vehicle will serve in great quantities in the near future. The welded steel armor of the ZVD-08 can be upgraded with modular armor to boost protection. It is stated that the front arc can withstand 30 mm armor-piercing rounds, while the sides can withstand 14.5 mm rounds. It is also fitted with a 100 mm gun, a coaxial 30 mm cannon, and a coaxial 7.62 mm machine gun. Additionally, the vehicle may be equipped with an indigenous active laser protection system. Number 6. The Kurganets-25. The Kurganets-25 is the next generation of Russian IFV, which was developed as a successor to the BMP-3, in which the whole project was kept in high secrecy. The Kurganets-25 is made of a unique aluminum alloy, a troop compartment, a front-mounted engine, as well as add-on explosive reactor armor modules. Additionally, the vehicle is equipped with countermeasure technology that reduces the possibility of being hit by hostile anti-tank guided missiles. This IFV has a remotely controlled turret with a special 30mm cannon and a special coaxial 7.62mm machine gun, and 4 external launchers with Kurganets-25 anti-tank guided missiles. Number 5. The M2 Bradley. The original M2 Bradley is the U.S. vehicle that started serving the Army in 1981. Since its introduction, it has been constantly upgraded. The U.S. Army currently uses the upgraded M2, a 3 variant of this vehicle. Moreover, the upgraded M2 model includes new generation explosive reactor armor and some resistance to RPG rounds. The latest model's front arcs can take 30mm armor-piercing bullets, while all-around protection is expected to be against 14 5mm armor-piercing rounds. The vehicle is fitted with a 2-man turret that houses a 25mm twin-fed Bushmaster chain cannon. Last but not least, there are 2 launchers for the TO-02 guided anti-tank missiles. The vehicle has amphibious capabilities when it is equipped with the right equipment. While on water, the Bradley is propelled by spinning its tracks. Number 4. The Combat Vehicle 90 or CV-90. The development of the CV-90 began in the mid-1980s. The baseline CV-90-40 entered service with Sweden in 1993. Since its introduction, the basic design has been constantly improved and updated. The CV-90 has a welded steel armor hull that the front arc of the armor withstands rounds up to 30mm, while the rest protects the crew from rounds up to 14 5mm. The latest versions of the CV-90 can survive mine explosions equivalent to 10 kilograms of TNT. The original Swedish CV-90-40 is armed with a powerful Bofors 40mm gun, which is essentially a modified anti-aircraft cannon. This IFV was specially designed to minimize radar and infrared signatures. It also uses heat-absorbing filters to provide protection against thermal imaging, image intensifiers, and infrared cameras. Not only that, this vehicle also has quiet movement in order to improve stealth. With the proper preparations, the vehicle can acquire amphibious capabilities. Number 3. The K-21. The K-21 is a South Korean infantry fighting vehicle. Its production commenced in 2008. Composition of the K-21 armor is still kept in secret. According to several updates, this IFV has multi-layer armor with glass fiber, ceramic and aluminum alloy. The K-21 is so lighter compared with most modern IFVs. This IFV is equipped with a number of advanced high-tech systems, including battle management system, internal navigation, vehicular information systems, and identification system, which recognizes friendly and hostile vehicles. Moreover, it is known that the front part provides protection against 30mm armor-piercing rounds. All-round protection is against 14 5mm armor-piercing rounds. In regard to its armament, the K-21 is armed with a 40mm cannon and a 7.62mm machine gun, which is powerful enough to defeat all hostile armored personnel carriers and infantry fighting vehicles. The vehicle also carries 2 indigenously developed ATGW launchers. Additionally, this South Korean vehicle is fully amphibious and features high-drop pneumatic suspension. Number 2. The Lynx. The Lynx KF-41 was created as a private venture by the same business that created the Puma. The German Lynx was designed mainly for export outside the country. Initial Lynx KF-31 IFV was introduced in 2016 and larger Lynx KF-41 followed in 2018. KF-41, which was only seen once during a military parade in Qatar, is considered as the heaviest armored infantry fighting vehicle in the world. The maximum weight of the original Lynx KF-31 was 38 tons, and KF-41 is even heavier, as it weighs almost 44 tons. It looks like the most well-protected version of Lynx can withstand tank rounds up to 120 to 125 mm in the front part. Its perfect design is in combination with its modern systems, enabling it to perform a variety of tasks, including rescue missions, reconnaissance missions, and more. The Lynx is modular in design and can be modified for many different roles. It has a common driving module and removable mission modules and may be configured as a command post vehicle, armored reconnaissance vehicle, repair and recovery vehicle, or armored ambulance. Number 1. Puma. The Puma is a recent German design which was delivered to the armed forces of the country in 2010. It is now the world's most protected IFV ever produced. It has modular add-on armor and 3 different protection levels to meet Puma's operational needs. With maximum level of protection, the Puma is even heavier than a T-72 main battle tank. It seems that the most protected variant withstands 120 to 125 mm tank projectiles over the front arc. Vehicle also withstands mine blasts equivalent to 10 kilograms of TNT. Furthermore, the Puma is equipped with an advanced threat warning system, proving survivability. Lastly, this German IFV is armed with a 30 mm machine gun located in the turret and a coaxial 556 mm machine gun. This vehicle is powered by a diesel engine, developing a whopping 1,073 horsepower. Some of the latest main battle tanks are also fitted with less powerful engines than this German IFV. That's all for today. Thanks for watching and see you in the next episode.